You put a smile on your face. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, put a smile on your face every day. Yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 you happy. You happy. Woo. You wanna let go. Let everybody know. Oh, so happy, so happy, so happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So happy. Oh, oh, so happy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. All right. So for those of you that will see this, I got on because I was just outside enjoying my day, as I do. Um, and I was listening to Kim Burrell. I don't own the rights to that music, by the way. And I played that particular song because it reminds me of where I am just in life and what God has done. But when you get an opportunity, here is the CD that I would suggest you all get of hers. Um, it's Kim Burrell, The Love Album. All right. Hold on a moment. Let's see. And so let that play for a little while. And so the Happy CD that she came out, or the Happy song that she came out with some years ago, reminds me of a period in my life, the most recent period in my life. Oh, well, you know, while I'm doing this, I might as well just share it all, right? Okay. So, the Happy song. I've been a fan of Kim Burrell for quite some time. I was honored some years ago to meet her when she came to our church when I was in Richmond, Virginia. And she came and wore us out. And I have to laugh because if you're not churched at all, you don't know what that means, perhaps. But then, even more so, you wouldn't even understand how the saints talk about the um, the the presence of the Lord. All right, that's about the best way I could put. And that's not a throw off. That's not anything other than the fact that we have our own way of talking about the presence of the Lord, much like um, fellas gathering around after a good night out at the bar, talking about how they enjoyed their night out. Saints have their language and conversations about that as well. So, anyway. Um, that and my thought went to how we talked about that Sunday, how she came and just laid us, sat on the organ and played, sat at the organ, excuse me, and played. I believe it was "I Love You, Lord" today, and just and we was just like, "Are you kidding?" So anyway, um, I had a great appreciation for her then, and so I've been following her from a distance ever since then. But the Happy album, um, well, the Happy song rather, came around a time when I was reading this. I think it might have been the first time I read this. For those of you who have not read it, It's the 40 Day Soul Fast by Dr. Cindy Trim, and it's subtitled Your Journey to Authentic Living. And right around the time that the Happy song came out, I believe I was first reading this, and there were some decisions that the Lord was dealing with me about my heart. And it had everything to do with a career shift. It had everything to do with a lot of things that were going on with me personally. And if you have not heard the song, then what I'm saying may sound strange to you, may sound foreign, but if you go and listen to the words of the song, she says in the song, whatever happens, whatever's going on, and I'm paraphrasing, use your happy. Well, what is your happy? I could go and I could preach thousands of messages about the joy of the Lord and how through the uneven exchange of God that translates and funnels into happiness, it channels into happiness. But that's basically what she's saying. And so that song reminded me of that. But I was listening to this Love album, and if we don't do anything else, just as human beings, we should learn how to love one another. That has nothing to do with God. And here is where the agnostics um, and the atheists understand that Christians sometimes have a hard time understanding how to even communicate with them because of this. It's really a barrier. It really is for a lot of them. Hold on, I need my glasses. I want to stand in the sun, but that light is going too much. But the issue is, a lot of them understand that you don't have to have a deity in order to be able to love people, in order to treat people right. Hold on a moment, because I don't know. Oh, I know where they are. All I'm asking is for some answers, because I really just want to know. I don't mean to bug you. I just love her singing. Cause I'm ready first of all I need is a smile, maybe then a touch. Oh, let us make it to love. Whoa, just a smile, Lord. Let us make it to love. All right. So as I was saying, excuse me here. What I was saying is, even the atheist, even the agnostic knows that loving people is loving people and it's right to do. And you can do that on the basic level of being human without identifying to any kind of deity. And so, I said all that to say that it is when we learn that on a basic level, we will have the opportunity to really progress as human beings walking in the earth together. All right. So, um, the other thing I wanted to say is y'all have blown up my Facebook page. And so it's becoming almost impossible to message people back. And that's, I mean, just in the context of what I have going on, I don't see how anybody can really just sit in front of Facebook page with 5,000 people and and a good portion of them are either messaging you or trying to get you to like something or trying to get it. Listen, I mean, so I guess I'll do the best I can with videos and the best that I can with getting back to you. But no, it's not that me. It's not that I'm trying to be rude in any way. It's just that I'm very focused on where I'm going. I'm very focused in what God is doing for me. If I can take the time to help you in any way, I sincerely do pray that something is being shared that is blessing you on either page, on either the Understanding the Kingdom of God page or my personal page. I do want to say that, listen, financial education services is a great opportunity for not only personal use as it relates to securing your own financial freedom, but even as it relates to you having an opportunity to make income. It is available, it is real. That is why I even take the time to share it on my Understanding the Kingdom of God page. Um, it is a tool, it is a system whereby God has given us opportunity to build and create wealth. He's given us the power to create wealth. He's also given us the tools. All right. Um, what else do I want to say? I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Know again that I love you. And I used to say it. I stopped saying it a while back because I used to say it on Periscope. And I love you all, and there's nothing you can do to change that. I wouldn't consider it. I mean, how could I? I just told you that on the human basic level, is it's our responsibility towards one another to love each other. And if we do that, that's the great thing about what Jesus said. I have to say it because I am who I am. Jesus said, if you just learn to love God and yourself, love your neighbor as yourself, and everything else will be all right. Y'all will work the rest of it out. So, anyway, enjoy your day. Take care. All right. Bye.